Perfect Turd Podcast, episode 309, Lamar, Breed Apart.
Well, Joe, we're going to go on a island and go against crazy dogs. We're going to talk about these dogs, Joe.
Everyone loves dogs, Lamar. That's what I've been
Especially
told.
real ones.
Well, these were real dogs. I saw the post-credit scene. They were real dogs.
Not in every scene. And, well, we'll talk about it. I'm sorry. I jumped the gun. Sorry.
Okay, well, Lamar, let's start where we always start. How do we rate the story?
We live in, the YouTube, Instagram, pop culture, TikTok world. And so there is a challenge that gets brought to an island to save these dogs, I guess. And this is what's weird. There was a movie shot there before, which showed that one of the dogs got bit by a bat.
Yeah, it got like super rabies.
Super rabies, and started going crazy. And nobody noticed that this happened, but the dog stayed there. And so they bring in these influencers, and now the dogs go crazy again, and they start terrorizing the influencers. Let me rephrase. What we perceive as dogs.
They're dogs, Lamar. They're wonderful, real dogs. Well, Lamar, I will say this. I actually did enjoy the story. I thought it was kind of fun. It was definitely silly.
Yes, it was.
That's what I liked about it. Like, they did not take this movie serious at all, and it was goofy. It was like Sharknado, but with dogs.
I agree. I think it was a little too long at parts, but it was it was funny. It was fun, I will say.
It was on the long side. Well, what are you rating it for story, Lamar?
I'm giving it a half
point. I'm going to give it 1 point. I did enjoy this. Well, our next category, Lamar, is what do we think of the characters?
Well, the characters, they're all kind of like just goofy. I mean, you have one woman that's like a do-it-yourselfer, and she makes crazy crap. Then you have Big Farmer Jay. Then you have Talia, who basically is high all the time and stuff like that. She's supposed to be the assistant thing. And then you have Hayden Hurst.
Yeah, played by
Hayden Panettiere, who I think she just came on and was like, all right, just give me some money. Because she's like, it's weird what her character is. She's an actress.
What'd you say her last name was there?
Panettiere? What did you say?
I don't think that's how you say it.
I
think it's Panettiere.
Panettiere? Okay, Panettiere. Well, it doesn't matter because she's like, she shows up in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then at the end, she kind of like saves the day out of damn near nowhere.
Well, it wasn't out of nowhere. She knew about the dogs because she was on the island as an actress when they were the dogs got...
Yeah, but you don't see her until the end.
And she's the sister of one of the other characters too.
But then you have like Violet and Collins.
Yeah.
I will say, I don't know, Violet kind of annoyed me. Like out of all the characters, because she was like kind of like waving her finger at everybody, and it's like
she's supposed to be kind of the main character, the hero of the film in a way.
Yeah, but it's just kind of like it's almost like she stuck up her nose at everybody else, and it's kind of like.
Well, she's supposed to be the one of influencer that's kind of grounded, where they're all about clicks and likes and all. And she's the one that's more grounded, but you took that as like she's stuck up.
You can be grounded, but she kind of just looked like, you guys are so vapid and blah. She didn't have to be an a-hole about it.
The only character I liked was the black dude. He was funny as hell.
Big Farmer Jay. He was almost like kind of like the second action hero.
He was great. Other than him, they were just kind of I'll give it a half point for characters.
Yeah, I'm giving it a half point.
Our next category, Lamar, is what do we think of the comedy?
The comedy, okay, I will say there were funny parts, but I feel like sometimes they overdid things.
They did. Do you know the Wi-Fi password was a joke in the thing, and it was funny the first few times, but there was a lot of repetition with that.
I think if you would have just cut out like certain parts of it, it would have just been better paced. That's my opinion. Yeah.
Well, there was a lot of fun funny things with the dogs, though, like in the kills and the stuff.
We're going to talk about
the things that they did.
dogs.
You mean the cute, cuddly, real dogs that were in the movie, Lamar? I don't know. What do you give it for comedy?
I'll give it half a point.
Yeah, half point. Well, our next category, Lamar, we have to talk about it. The special effects and the dogs.
Okay. Our history with movies have been with B movies is that you can copy and paste certain assets. And it looks hokey. But sometimes it can be funny if you do it right, you don't take it seriously. I saw this movie and I'm looking at it and I think these were like AI dogs. Like I don't know what it is. They look like AI dogs, which looks weird to me.
I looked up the credits, Lamar. There was a real special effects company that made the special effects of the dogs. And if you did watch the credit scenes, there were real dogs on set. They did show the dogs.
I will say this, yes, there were real dogs, but not in every scene. In a lot of the scenes, they were not real dogs. They were AI dogs. I feel like these were AI generated dogs.
Are you trying to tell me that a dog can't climb up a rope like that dog did, Lamar?
Well, okay, you can train a dog to, with its paws to climb up. Oh my gosh. Yeah. See, I don't know if it's so bad it's good, though, because they just look so fake to me. I swear these are AI dogs.
I don't know. I mean, they're definitely a mix of real dogs and then some CGI dogs, but I don't know if they were AI. I'm not going to accuse any of these people that worked on the movie of using the AI, Lamar. I will say this. I thought it was hilarious. I thought the dogs and the CGI was so bad it's good. I will give it 1 point.
I'm going to be petty. I'm giving it a 0.
A 0?
I'm giving it a 0.
You just don't like dogs. So Lamar weird. Doesn't like dogs. That's what it is.
No. That's not true. That is not true. I don't like fake AI dogs. That's what I don't like.
They were climbing trees, Lamar.
Didn't one of them open a door or something like that? Oh no, it wouldn't hit a button. It was like...
But you could train a dog to hit a button, Lamar. What?
I will say this though, but it looked like an AI dog that did it. If they had like a goofy like paw that you could tell was like on a stick or something, I would think that's hilarious.
I will say this to that point, the movie would have been better if they would have had like just some puppet dogs here and there when they were, especially when they were wrestling around with the dogs. That should have just been like a stuffed animal or something.
Yes.
All right. Well, our last category, Lamar, is the sequel potential of this movie.
We won't spoil it, but everybody doesn't make it off the island.
Right.
So someone is left to fend off these AI dogs. All they need is to, disrupt whatever AI service that created these dogs, Joe. That's all they need. Maybe that's another movie, Joe.
Well, I think that there is a lot of sequel potential here, Lamar. I would love to see a sequel, and I would actually like to see the dogs like continue to get like more powerful or something, like be able to do more wild things.
I will say this, because I'm giving this a half a point.
Okay.
But I will say if they like do, like CGI sharks. Mm-hmm. If they go that goofy, not AI dogs, CGI dogs, I will like this movie.
Disclaimer, you have no proof these were AI dogs, Lamar.
I don't. And if I'm wrong, I will admit it if you can prove it to me, but these look like AI dogs.
I would love to see like the dogs like strapped with some like missile packs on their, it's like something wild and crazy. Like, I don't know. I like that. I'm giving it 1 point for sequel potential.
I'm sticking with my half a point.
Well, Lamar, we've tallied the score, and this movie gets a 3 out of 5.
Is that a real 3 or is it an AI 3?
It's a real 3, just the way these were somewhat real dogs.
Exactly.
But not necessarily AI dogs.
These looked so weird to me. And if I'm wrong about the AI, I'm sorry.
Will you issue a public apology if we find out you're wrong, Lamar?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, we'll look into this. Does that wrap it up then?
It does.
Peace.
Deuces. Fake AI ass dogs.